There it is. That answers the question, doesn't it?
You could kind of see some of the body language there, too. He was like, get up. He was like, all right, here we go. I'll play the Ornn. We're picking for team. We've got Maokai. We've got Ornn. We have mega front line with support there to allow him to finish. And since the bottom lane for TL made the better call not to sacrifice their tempo for that turret plate greed that I thought they were going to go for, that is the reason they are able to get to reset and get the dragon instead of it. So good job not
at this point is so quick to just shove out the wave with E, then get towards the skirmish as Core JJT is continuously fishing.
And I think what's impressive here is it's just that early flash advantage and the 2v2 that they have selected in Champs League that they're using to push forward. It's not like Umpty has been here camping this bot lane matchup. It's just Core and Yon pushing every advantage they can get. And again, because Yike is spending so much time chasing Umpty around in these circumstances, he has slowed down his
red buff. But Yike's got a second charge built up as well.
Do they know?
Not sure if they do. Q flash over the wall, wants the full commit. Nice interrupt coming from Core JJ, but the damage still connected. But Umpty is running. Faye's rushing out, and it's first blood for TL. Vladdy trying to move down, but APA already with the cover. Double kill for Umpty on the bottom.
Fight. Massive front line, double 80 carry, massive classic carry. Umpty's actually going upriver, so they want to make a visit towards Kana right now.
He's going to get hit by the second half of the ultimate. Sustained CC here. Decent chunk now coming, and that's the ulti full root. Do they have enough damage to finish the Jace? The answer is hell yes. Kana running, trying to outplay him, but he's...
Lanes there, one of the teams to rotate him to side lanes very early on in the game. This one getting huge value out of the turret plates while they throw it away.
Well, that's a good buffer.
Dragon stacking. You know, they don't want TL to have the ability to draw them to a Dragon Soul super early on. So they're actually going to give up, you know, some turret damage on top side. Impact is going to be able to get some.
While you pick the champion, he hasn't got to ult a single time.
And topside turret might go down here. Kana, he's
confident that he's up the spell. Kana breaking yet another tower. And while I thought Kana was important,
pushing on top side with his Tristana, trying to get that outer tower gold.
If they will able to grab that money, nice injection of gold. 2 items going to feel really good if he can race there quickly.
Teleport is available.
Awkward objective start. Yike caught out here. Umpty can now follow up. Should be pretty easy to take this buy down. No one else is in the area. Flashes out, but still gets caught. Oh, that's a heartbreaker. TL now going to grab the objective.
Umpty casted his ult already, so it was there when Yike goes for his flash to get away after getting bumped back. Regardless, it all started with Impact finding the pick there, but that is massive because they didn't have to commit APA's teleport to make that dragon play. They got it.
Okay. I'm ready. Quite available. Very hard for them to fight for space. It looks like Team Liquid are just going to concede. Will give up.
Teleport from APA
feeds, but now KC want to keep things going because it's Vladdy waiting in the brush, and this time it was TL. Caught unawares, not ready for the play. Locket comes out. Umpty going to be able to walk away, but a pick on top of the feats of strength coming through as TL try to reclaim something bot.
It was interesting to watch because you could see both teams calling for plays in different areas, with KC making their play in mid. Nice successful kill onto Yon, and TL making the call to push bottom side, but now the tower, Riptail instantly takes out.
Engage where even if you do burst the target, then the follow-up damage is enough. Really nicely done by KC, but now...
He coming in, Team Liquid's been caught out, but it's APA here to back him up and knock down Yike. Once again, Target is caught out as well, trying to get something, but it's Kana finally arriving in the fight. But again, the CC is too much. All of his gold does not matter. He cannot push a button.
Beefcakes, they just can't get through. There's
How long have you been waiting to say that? How long have you been
Well, since you started your point, obviously.
I can see onto that backline as they're actually the ones getting flanked here. Since TL want to use their GAs.
Impact blowing the horn. Target missed the counter engage to try to get things kicked off. Already jumping into the backside is Yike, but he's getting torn down. The peel coming out just in time. The front line turning back to save their carry. 1 GA getting taken away. The false life off the board, 200 gold, but how many lives is it going to cost them? Kana tries to find the knockback. Decently tanky, living thus far. Gets out of range of the knockup crucially. Core still living, but Impact manages to take another. APA jumping, ready to reset.
He just revives. They're able to get the extra gold from the kills here on the side of Team Liquid. They're able to get the objective afterwards as well. Really, you know, well set up by this.
Preying on the expectations of KC when they thought they could catch Umpty, and just being so consistent on these setups. Again, another ulti to kick things off. Goes a bit wide, but they get what they came for, which is the tier 1
point. And the bait of Baron has been set up.
They're just baiting. Crucially, Var's ult does miss. Yike has still been caught out. Initial ulti kicking things off. Yike already deleted now. It's connected on Kana as well. Kana about to get knocked up. Chain CC again. The strongest member on the map. All that gold he earned in lane amounts to nothing as TL pick off 2.
The Beefcake Bounce House Chronicler. I'm liking it. Give me 2 tickets.
TL Just zoning them off, starting the objective. Don't need to worry much about the steal, but don't want to risk getting poked out in the pit. Still a lot of power from the Aurora. CoreJJ standing off to the side.
Impacts can turn.
15 seconds on Yike before you get active on the Rift, but APA and Yon here should be able to shred through this objective. Bliss still poking.
Targamas.
Again, Vladdy the one you need to watch. Vladdy and Targa, can they find the combo? Bliss slowly
Bliss
getting poked away. 4K, they've got no business being here. They might try and flip it anyway. They go in on Yon, a clean flash out from Yon. A bit more poke coming through, but Vladdy just has to walk out. Baron going to fall for TL. But there's just no other option for KC, and things are only getting worse.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing that they can take home from that is like, oh, they got Yon's flash in that attempt. And that is very little. When you're staring down now a Baron buff, as well as the Dragon Soul. And
also, like, your Kalist, you're safe. The Soul, the Cloud Soul, you're getting run down. The fight's now bringing out. They might have caught Core, but it's Umpty. The speedy Maokai on the backside as Yon finds yet another kill. Kalist forced to run. KC so incredibly split. Again, desperation, the story for this team in the mid game as Yike is sent packing. They get Core, but it might just cost them everything to do it. 3 stacks there as Yike tries to get tricky.
Running.
Where's that little Vi?
But he does get spotted. I don't remember this from Arcane. What scene was
4
this?
levels down. Guys, this is not going to end well.
He might be able to escape. Tristan's still chasing. He might lose his base, but he might keep his life.
It's Cloud Soul Tristana, and he's still getting away.
The great escape. Yon is still going to knock down tier 2s. Tier 3 is also in jeopardy.
Going.
This is the biggest dub that Yike has gotten the whole game.
And that is
Oh,
not
come on,
that is
man.
not Flame. He's actually right.
But it's wait, Umpty!
Sidestep.
The juke!
Okay, he's kind of clean with it though. He's running. Good movement. Q,
Right,
where's he
back.
gonna go?
Oh, no, he's
Back into the jungle. Keep him going. Keep him going.
Let's go, Yike!
My man refuses to get caught, but then he get hooked observers. None of this. Take it back. He's still alive. He's holding over to Core. Can he escape?
Get him, Yike!
It's the little victories for KC. Targamas might die, but will Yike live? Targa knocked up, going to die. Yike finally falls. Kana on his lonesome, but there's just nothing he can do. He's getting run down. Blasco there if he wants to try and escape, but the lockup is just too much. Yon, a double kill. 10, 1 and 2 on this lethality, Varus. This has been a slaughter.
Can I just highlight that arm guard buy? I love that. The man doesn't have flash, and we could see how aggressive he was playing at the beginning of this whole sequence of events, and it's because of that item. He just gets to walk up, know that by the time that wears off, the rest of the team will be there. And I think TL, this is basically how you want this exact game plan to pan out from start to finish.
Impact calls in the Horn. Vladdy locked up, will flash out, still gets locked up by the ulti coming in from Yon, and he's just not tanky enough to survive. APA resetting, bounce housing all over the LEC in this game 1. Yike able to do nothing. Put on a good show in the escape, but could not find it anywhere else. Game 2 on the horizon, but it's TL drawing first blood in this age-old rivalry.
First blood at first stand. Umpty, take a bow, honestly. Really, really well delivered. Force for him as well. The full tank reaction to the Vi pick and executed quite well for TL. Again, Umpty from the very beginning, focus on invading towards the bottom side of the map, constantly towards the bottom side of the map. When he finally made his visit up